So you'd like to have some type of construction work conducted in your home. And you have a vision of what you'd like to achieve. But where do you begin? The natural response at this stage from most people is to contact a builder, or to look for recommendations for builders, and so on and so forth. At Hart Developments, we run a process called CDM, which stands for Construction, Design and Management. And in that process, there are several roles. But I want to just focus on the two key roles for this vlog. The first and most important role of the overall process is the role of the principal designer, because that's actually you. You can be represented in this role, and the person that represents you is actually an architect. So at this stage, you have your vision, you'd like to know if it's possible, you'd like to know if you need planning permission or any type of development approval, and you'd like to see what that looks like. So, invite an architect to your home, have those discussions. The output of that meeting is that the architect will provide you with a set of products which include drawings and detailed structural calculations. When you have those products, those are products that you own. So now you are armed and ready to farm those products out to builders for quotes. And I strongly recommend you go for 2 to 3 maximum. Look for a principal contractor who operates under the CDM process. The principal contractor will then be the person that actually builds your home. This will enable you to move to the quote stage very easily. You won't be looking at high-level estimates, which really give you no idea if they will actually give you a return on your investment. But a proper quote that aligns to the drawings you've received will give you the idea of affordability. Do you want to move forward with this project? Do you want to actually extend the scope of the project? And so on. At Hart Developments, we act as your principal contractor. So for us, when we receive that information, it enables the process to run much more efficiently, much more smoothly, and everybody knows from the outset how we're going to get to this project. A project for construction is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time. Let's understand the timeline and all the roles involved in that to move forward. Thank you for listening.